Hello viewers, thank you for coming to my channel. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification button. If you would like to leave any comments or information, please feel free to do that down below, but keep it clean and of the light. If you would like to plant a seed on my channel, please do that on my Cash App or my PayPal. But more than anything, thank you for allowing me to be a messenger, to be a light to your life. Alright? What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a full reading, and then at the end I'm going to pick a sign out of my box to tell you whose reading that is. So let's get started. Holy Spirit, angels of love and light, what messages do you have for my viewers? Holy Spirit, angels of love and light, what messages do you have for my viewers? What is it that you want them to know? Can I have one card, Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, and thank you? Can I have one card for my viewer? Too many. Can I have one card, Holy Spirit, please? One card. Can I have one card, Holy Spirit, angels, please, and thank you? Thank you. So the card that's coming out is very cool and unique. All right. It's saying past life, present power, the many spiritual faces of you. So many of you have power from other past lives that you live, okay? But the power is present today in your present life, in this life right now. So you have many spiritual faces of you because you have been many people, many lives. All right? So let's see what it says here. Look up angel number 113, please, and see what that means for your life. And if you would like to use that for games or lotto or whatever, you could do so. Put it together the way you want to. And good luck. I hope you win something. So it says, when the soul is growing in service to humanity, in service to the great feminine and all her call, that all beings be healed and free, it gathers internal resources to assist on the path. These resources include powers and gifts from other lifetimes. You are currently integrating past life abilities, and you are guided by the oracle of past life present power to be open to shifting internally and in your experience of your own levels of power and spiritual ability. Talents, abilities, and powers wish to be restored to you now from your past incarnations. This will help your path. You will often be able to recognize this because you will feel some instant fascination or deep interest for a culture, philosophy, heritage, or even a place on earth or beyond, which is deeply compelling. This is your intuitive recognition that a part of your soul connected with this passionate interest is being drawn into integration. At such times, there can be emotions, feelings, and even phobias or fears that temporarily arise. You may even find your taste for food and clothing and your sleep or other habits change quickly and noticeably for a time. These can all be signs that a past life energy is being integrated. Once it is digested into your current incarnation, you will feel more like yourself again, but it is expanded and more whole in a whole way. You will just feel like you are more of yourself, more stable, more full, and more at home in your own being. It is a lovely state of being to enjoy, which makes any ups and downs in the integration process more bearable. This oracle brings specific guidance that some of these past gifts from other incarnations are associated with ancient Egypt and civilizations connected with ancient Egypt, earthly and beyond, including some star civilizations such as Cyrus and the Pleiades. Look for the symbols, books, crystals, or colors that interest you and pay attention to your dreams. If it is helpful to be conscious of any issues around the past, like skills returning to you now, you will become aware of them so that they can be acknowledged and accepted and released. Often when integration is occurring, people who have been connected to you in such lifetimes become a more prominent part of your life. It is possible that they will remain thus, or that as an integration happens and you continue to grow, some of those relationships will fall away. As you have completed the karmic healing and integration of the energies associated with that past life, distill the golden gift and are ready to move on. This may take weeks, months, or some in case years. The ritual below will, however, facilitate the process with some more efficiency, but you must trust in your timing for such matters as your own soul is guiding the process and knows exactly what it is doing. To enable this soul awakening to occur, purification and time to assimilate the healing is recommended. You can accomplish this through rest, time in nature, prayer that your power be exercised with love and mercy and willingness to be guided by the Divine Mother, Lady Isis, who loves you unconditionally, and I love her too. Use the prayer of past life, present power below, and healing ritual whenever you are intuitively feel you need it. Also know that, as wonderful as it sounds, to retrieve past life power and ability, it is not always without challenge. We often need to be willing to be fluid in our understanding and experiences of ourselves. We need to be open to reframing our idea of ourselves as more spiritually connected, more powerful, and more responsible for our light on earth. That can be confronting at times. We often have to let go of any fear or disappointment we suffered in the relevant past life before the gift can be restored to us in a useful way in this lifetime. You can rest assured that anything you need to know in order to heal will come to your awareness. You may or may not see the whole picture, and if you do not, then it isn't necessary for healing. We are always given more than enough to be able to heal. It is just a matter of being attentive and aware of what is happening right before us in our lives and realizing that if we follow any path, we will find what needs healing. Then the gift hidden within the pain can be released. The oracle of past life present power indicates that the gift found in our healing will be past life talents and abilities. As with all spiritual instruction contained in this oracle as a whole, the Lady Isis will watch over you and assist with the process once you ask her in unconditional love. So, viewers, you need to be asking the Lady Isis to watch over you and to assist you with your process of your own life, all right? You need to realize that you are more gifted than what you may know, all right? But little by little, it's unfolding and it's going to come back to you, okay? Some of it you're going to keep, and some of it you're going to let go. All right? But you have a lot of gifts, and you need to, it's not easy as well. They're also saying you need to make sure you're getting enough rest. You're taking good care of yourself. Some things may change, your food or what you drink or how you act or what you're interested in. So just be looking out for all those things. But make sure that you ask Isis to show you the way, okay? So let's see what else they have for you, viewer. Holy Spirit, angels of love and light, what other messages do you have to go with this card? Holy Spirit, angels of love and light, what other messages do you have to go with this card? For my viewers, please. What information? Thank you. What other information? Thank you. What other information do you have to go with this card? Holy Spirit, angels, what do you want the viewer to know? What do you want the viewer to know? What do you want the viewer to know? What is it that you want the viewer to know? Oof. The deck almost came out. So it says turn on your love light. So you need to turn on your love light, okay, viewer? You need to start loving. Sometimes the best way to remain sane is to love like crazy, so it works for me. So start loving yourself, loving others. Love is the key to all understanding and to all to all problems on earth, okay? That is the key for everything, love. Change is always good. It says, actually, the only effective way of changing another person is by changing yourself. Works every time, guaranteed. Though I am kind of partial to the way you are right now. So what they're saying is don't worry, don't try to change others, change yourself. All right, even when you feel like you get angry or upset with other people, and you're like you could see everything they're doing, what's not right, but they're saying don't, it's better not to, worry about them. They have to worry about themselves. They're responsible for themselves. But if you work on yourself, they're saying it works every time. Maybe by you working on yourself, that those people will change because they see you working on yourself and they'll want to change. All right. And it says, though I'm kind of partial to the way you are right now. So what I'm getting from that is like some people that are in your life, they're partial, like partially, interested in who you are right now. They're not all the way there yet. So those people you just have to trust, and you don't need to worry about how they feel, whether they're partial, whether they're all the way in or not. It's not for them. You're not here for them to worry about if they're accepting you of who you are or what you're doing or what you plan to do. That is your life. You have your everybody has their own contracts and their own roles that they need to play. So everybody's responsible for who and what they are, okay? It says love doesn't have to mean near. So there's a lot of love on the board, okay? Some are better loved at a distance for a while anyway, and that's okay. Besides, love doesn't really know the difference. So they're saying, sometimes love is better at a distance. We might not understand that right now, but from what I'm getting is you will understand later. It says, besides, love doesn't really know the difference. Love doesn't know the difference if you're far, close, whatever. That's what they're saying. And it doesn't mean that it's going to be forever, that it's going to be far away. They're saying it's just for a time, just for a while. But if it's really love, true love will always find a way, right? And God's timing, not ours. So that's beautiful. So let's see what else they have for you, viewers. Holy Spirit, angels of love and light, what messages do you have for my viewers? Holy Spirit, angels of love and light, what other messages do you have for my viewers, please and thank you? What messages do you have for my viewers? Holy Spirit, angels. Thank you. Any more messages from my viewers to go with this reading, please and thank you? Anything else you want them to know, okay? So here I have the Knight of Air. They're saying brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic, okay? Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice, balance, mental and emotional considerations. So some of you, they're saying that you're very brilliant, you're impartial, you're very professional, you're diplomatic. They're saying you always need to speak your mind with confidence, seek out professional advice. So, it says you need to find balance. So this is why they're saying some of you may need to seek out professional advice. And that's never a bad thing. As long as you find somebody you could connect with, it should work out great for you. They're saying right now, you may need some mental and emotional advice, considerations from somebody else's viewpoint. And it doesn't mean that you're crazy or nothing like that, or you can't, but we all need it, at some time or another. So, but right now they're advising some of you that are watching to get professional help, to get advice about your life, about where you're going, how you're feeling mentally, how you're feeling emotionally, what are you thinking about, in your life, so they can give you some feedback on that. But make sure they're professional or somebody that you really trust. All right. And then look up angel number 15, and you could use that for your gaming as well. So it says ego. You need to let go of your ego. You need to be praying to Archangel Jophiel right now, okay? He'll help you with the ego and letting go of it. A false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. So many of you are entrapped in a false sense. You're entrapped in an illusion, all right, of something that's false. It's not real. And you need to wake up. You need to see the light. You need to pray to Archangel Jophiel, and he's going to help you with that illusion. He's going to help you from that entrapment of the illusion that you're in, all right? And then it says you're also being overly focused on material things. Many of you are into material things. They're saying you're obsessed with material things, and that's one of the things that you shouldn't be obsessed with. Materials, money, there's things like that. They're saying that you're too obsessed with it. You need to let go of the material things, because material things come and go, all right, but your family doesn't. Once your family's gone or people you love are gone, they're gone. So there's better things that you all could be more interested in and giving your focus and time to than material things. To your children, to your family, to your goals, to your dreams, all right? Don't just be worried about material things, all right? Work on yourself, your attitude, who you are, how you talk, how you present yourself to the world. It says negative fear-based thoughts. You have a lot of negative thoughts. That's your dark side. You're not balanced. So if you find balance between the yin and the yang and the dark and the light, you will not have that issue of constantly thinking about negativity. All right, you have to go get rid of the old way of thinking and jump into the new way of thinking. Okay, and this is how you're going to find balance. Meditation, yoga, listening to positive speakers, praying to Archangel Jophiel to help you to let go of the ego. The ego is the worst, one of the worst things you could have. Ego and pride will destroy man, okay? It's meant to destroy you. Don't allow ego to destroy you, viewer, okay? Don't let material things get in your way. Don't let negative thinking get in your way, all right? And then look up angel number 16. It says life experience, Archangel Chamuel. So Archangel Chamuel is with you. All right. He's with you during your life experience, a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings. So viewer, you're going to be having a life experience, they're saying. All right. You need to be also praying to Archangel Chamuel as well as Archangel Jophiel. They're saying a significant life event is going to occur in your life. Okay, viewer. So be prepared. A powerful revelation leads to change. A revelation is going to be exposed to you, all right? That's going to lead you into change. And that revelation, what I'm getting is not going to be a good one, but if you're prayed up and you're working with Archangel Chamuel and Archangel Jophiel, you'll be able to get through it so you can move on. Because they're saying it's time for you to spread your wings. No more, living in the old way. No more holding on to people, places, and things that no longer suit you, that are they're not allowed. They're not going to go with you. You have to realize that now. You have to realize who you are. What contract did you make with the universe? Why you were here? You have a reason and a purpose. Your time is up. They let us live our life for so long, and then we have to live and step into our calling. That's for each one of us, okay? So make sure you're praying to Archangel Chamuel and Jophiel, all right? Because there is going to be some revelations, and they might not be easy to handle. They are going to hurt you. I'm not going to lie. They are going to be hurtful. It's not going to be pretty, but you're going to make it out because you needed this. You needed the lessons. You needed it, okay? In order for you to change, in order for you to let go of ego, in order for you to let go of pride, in order for you to let go of material things, worshiping materialistic things, okay? So that was your reading. I hope it resonated with all of you, or at least some of you. And please keep coming back to my channel, and thank you for allowing me to be a light. Bye-bye.